Have you seen this? 18 mags. 18 mags. Fight and die with what's on your back. What's up, guys? How was everybody's day? How was your weekend? We'll give it a minute for everybody to jump on here. Once you hit thumbs up for us, push the algorithm out. How's the sound? How's the picture look? Does it look like we have semen on the lens, or a thumbprint, or Vaseline? It's always baffling when people do videos and it looks like they licked their camera lens first. What's up, guys? Mr. Landfill, Byron Roberts, what's up? CQB subloads. These, I think, all sold out. A couple belts from today. H harnesses from today. Got some Woodland single pistols going. We have some stacked stacked micros in Mandrake. If you like that Mandrake, we don't run it very often at all. We've got some CQB magazine pouches, singles, dual pistols on the sides. We have some Chris rigs about to run in OD and looks like multicam. We don't run those very often. If you got like a P90 or something, UMP 45, like big magazine subgun, those fit those. They fit everything else too. Woodland AK M4 micros lined up on the table here also. Semen and Vaseline, that's right. Yeah, I listened to the first 2 hours of that so far, that book. Scott Taylor, what's up? Adam Hall, what's going on? Charlie Juliet, what's up? Jeremy Talcott, your sock cleaned up the camera lens. Chris, what's up? Sondag, what's going on? Byron Roberts, Isaac Barrett, John Dean, 18 mags, that's right. What's up? Semen everywhere. Semen. SEA, what's up? I don't recognize your name. New person, welcome. Adam Hall, what's up? Happy belated birthday, Amanda. I gave her lots of happy birthday. What's up? Joshua, what's up? How are you, man? What's going on? We can talk about whatever you want, but you got to type it out, and we can talk about that. Otherwise, I'll just walk around and you can listen to my squeaky shoes. Matt Christopher, what's up? Big plans. I don't even know when Father's Day is, guys. When is that? Black DA Gen 2 mag pouches. We got some 12 gauge pull out pouches, 6x6 zippered utility pockets. Great book, read it 2-3 times before I got it on audiobooks. Brushed up once a year with it. Right on. I'm listening to it. Papa Mike, what's up? Chris Howell, what's up? Put together my first compost system. Right on. How many bins you got, or how are you doing it? Awesome, you have over 61,000 on YouTube. Chase Peoples, what's up? Lever gun chest rigs, these will hold 357, 38, 41, 30, 4570. How are the QD mounts on the slings? Are they reliable? I don't know. We do fucking thousands a month. I haven't heard of an issue with them. Do you not trust those fan-fangled QD adapters? We used to hear that. I don't trust that aluminum buckle. I'm not getting one of those aluminum riggers belts. I'm staying with the steel ones. Okay, Vietnam. Most of that fucking helicopter you were flying around in was aluminum. 570 pounds of chicken process. Nice. We're doing chicken October 14, 15. That Monday after that, we're doing a chicken processing class. Finally got my shotgun cards from a year and a half ago. I don't know what the issue there was, but we do shotgun cards literally every day. We've got shotgun cards. Were you the guy waiting on the black red ones? Coyote, which means they're probably out there on the floor right now. consumable items to some extent if you're really worried about putting a new one on before you get on the helicopter. Yeah. Worms, 5 gallon buckets. Cool, man. Bob, if you want an airframe, those are highly available. They're all over the place. If you want a running one, that's a different situation. But I know where there's like 2.5, which would make like good, Airbnb tree houses or something. They're all over if you just look at Marketplace. Crazy, we process twice the amount of birds in the same time because you know how to do it now, man. Cutie mount seemed to work good, but it's just a little ball holding the rifle. I was wondering your thought, Jeremy, buddy. If you're worried about it, don't buy one. Like, we're having a they work. We see them in TAC response. I'd say 75-80% of the people in class run them. Chris Costa's classes, Chris has them on his guns. I mean, everybody has them. We're talking about a product that's been in use and in existence for over 2 decades right now. Like, if we're seriously worried about it, I would tell you don't even get one, right? Don't even have the doubt in your head, or put it on, test it, have a backup, right? We do like 550 adapters, super quiet. They're not going to scratch your shit up. Field repairable. You can shorten them or lengthen them. Go with what you know, man. Like, if there's truly a concern about it, then don't run a QD. Watch one fall in years, usually from different count. SEA, right on, man. Want to start running one and go from there. I want to start running. What are we talking about? Helicopter? A 4x4 Huey? I'm not familiar with a 4x4 Huey. Or are you talking about putting the fuselage on like a Chevy Suburban or something? There's a guy here in Colorado for hire, completely restored Vietnam shoot down salvage Huey. City contracted him to fly in all the new power poles up the canyon. That's cool, man. If you go up to like Gatlinburg, there's people flying birds around there. I'm pretty sure there's a Huey flying in and out of there. Pouches that fit CZ Scorpion 35 round mags well. Anybody? Can we verify that the CZ Scorpion mags fit inside the subgun micro rig since we updated it a few months ago? Anybody have one with CZ Scorpion mag? I can tell you all day long. Anybody out here listening using one currently? Question mark. Sad to find out the civilian jump school in U.S. have 18-year-old. They do, yeah, they sure do. How about Tandem? I think they do too. Green Line Tactical doing a helicopter class. Yes, they are, with a little helicopter. Pure Evil Bandit. What's up? You want an Air? I want you to have an Airwolf helicopter. Did we get sushi? Yeah, we went to Sunda. Just me and Amanda, Pierre, and Jessica, his wife. Just us 4. Nobody else went. Wife made cheesecake. Nice, man. We had some cheesecake on the table. I don't think I had any. I had a bite of it. Coconut cheesecake. It was better than what I ordered. I can't even tell you what I ordered. What I ordered for dessert sounded fancy. I ate about 2 bites of it. Got shipping. Just ordered a new shirt. Thanks for your order, Patrick. Coyote admins on the bench. Probably not. If you want one, send an email. I don't think they're even on the radar. 18 for all types of jump. Crazy. They can become pilots at 17. Yeah. And dive mixed gas too, right? Airwolf was bad. Yeah, I loved Airwolf as a kid. And American Ninja. I like that too. Do you guys remember the Fall Guy? The original Magnum. Actually, if I ever turn the TV on, it's usually like Saturday late at night. And if I turn the TV on, I'll put on Hawaii Five-0 or Magnum PI. And it's the new one, right? And I'll watch 5-10 minutes of it and usually fall asleep. 30 million rounds of 30 Mike. I'd love for you to have that. Davis is taking side mount class this summer. What is side mount class? I'm not familiar with it. Side mount class. Tool Cove, what's up? Me and my boys got to get new masks and snorkels. Do you have man, buddy, I haven't been in the water in 15 years probably. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again. Reconnecting. Diving. Is multicam hard to come by? About 5 websites I visited are out. Tom Roberts, what are you talking about? Buying material like Cordura or buying gear in multicam? Ask a more specific question. Because I'm the unknown stuntman, it makes these look so fine. Yeah, man, I watched that growing up. My father would have that on every now and then. I'm not familiar with what side mount class is. Evan Dixon, what's up? Tracking on 500 IV. Diving with cylinders hooked to side of got it. For like tech dive. Got it. Understood. Free Mercado Media. Who is Mercado Media? What is that? Tech diving. So heliox, triox, mixed gas. We were talking about cave diving the other day. We had a geologist in here who is a massive, massive caver. And Brandel does some cave stuff for a guy who actually owns one of the cave systems, and it's pretty frequently locked up. They go in and they do video and photography inside quite a bit. Gear made in multicam. Got it. No, I don't think it's hard to come by. We run it very frequently. I've got multicam gear out here available right now. We run it like all the time. What I would suspect is that a lot of places selling gear are not actually making gear. So they get it in big batches. It gets warehoused or inventoried. And what you probably are seeing also, depending where you're looking, a lot of companies, while they have it on the website, they don't actually handle fulfillment. It ships from somewhere else. There are a lot of companies that are like U.S. manufacturing. You know what you never see from a lot of those companies? You never see sewing machines at a lot of those companies. Absolutely love my Aqualung. Right on. Mercado Media getting sued by the Enforcer brother. I'm not familiar with them, man. Tell me about it. What is it? What do they do? All made in China and drop shipped from those places. Some of it, yeah. What embroidery machines do you like to use? Just got a Brother PE 800 to try out. Like to use, man, I would tell you to get a commercial machine if you're going to try to do it for real. If you're just fucking around with it every now and then. These are PE 800s. Is that what you said you got? Yeah. So we break these. There's usually 3 of them sitting on that side of the table. We break them. The parts are plastic. They are not repairable. Here's 2 broken ones. And then we just have them in boxes. We pull one out of a box when we need it. It goes straight on that table, and the other ones go out in the trash. Atlantis model. Partial refund on my order that was shipped today. Thank you, Patrick. I don't know what that was. Typically, that means we were missing something you ordered. Muff diving. I'll bet you like a big furry one too, don't you? Best Eastwood move, the gauntlet. Man, I miss diving. Jason, come on, meow. Come on. You miss diving? I'll go show up tomorrow. We'll go get in the water. Tom Roberts, man, gear made in multicam. What are you looking for specifically, or what's of interest to you? Can you 3D print replacement parts? Kenny, for the Brother sewing machines? Probably not. It's metal molded into plastic. Could you? It's not fucking worth it. I mean, Those machines are not made to do what we do with them. For me to fuck with them, my time costs more to fuck with that machine than to just take one out of a box. The peck perspective. I thought that said the the peck perspective. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? How'd you find us? I don't recognize your name. And welcome. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to do? Here's a bunch more radio pouch parts. Parts and pieces and bits and bobs. I had 2 orders of green army men. Looks like the 2 orders got combined on shipping. I would like to return the refund to you. I will add Patrick Caswell, buddy. I have no idea, man. Just send me an email and I will forward it to, or Amanda knows what's up with it. Just browsing for an H harness for a tap system. So Tom, our H system is probably not going to work with anybody else's stuff. And let me show you why. Our H system, we don't put the strap on the harness and a buckle here. We put the straps this way, and that is so this is fully adjustable up and down, and then the buckle goes on, and then you just dominate or control the webbing to the inside. It has much more adjustment, and it is much more interchangeable, and it keeps these out of the way rather than having this big, huge piece. We also don't use a 1-inch buckle like most companies use. We use an 1.5 inch piece of hardware, and we've done that for over 25 years now. I combined them and refunded the excess shipping. Got it. Can I pay to have a belt rebuilt? I got testosterone. Good for you, man. Fucking you go, Berserker. And lost 52 pounds and 8 inches. Fucking good for you, Berserker. Can you have a belt rebuilt? You can. I would tell you, put that fucking belt on your wall so that it's the first thing you see every morning when you get out of bed, right? And you look at that fucking belt and you're like, I'm not heading that direction, I'm heading this direction. To do a belt rebuild, you don't save a whole lot of money, and the belts take a long time until we rebuild them. So if you're without a belt, I would tell you, hang that fucking belt on your wall and keep that thing. That's what I seen on your site, so I had to look somewhere. Oh well, I'll scoop up some SOETs, Special Operations SOETs. This is ours. It's from the short where Scully is like, 18 mags, you're going to fight and die with what's on your back. And it's a trip cross-platform. When you see that on TikTok, very different interactions. When you see it on YouTube, very different interactions. And it's really weird. I think what happens, because that video has been remade 3 or 4 times. And it gets completely different interactions each time. And I think what happens is people take it and they share it in their local infantry groups or their local 0311 groups, or they share it in their local Facebook groups, and that kind of starts that. I'm ready to buy new belts again. Great job, Berserker. Bob, man, tell that motherfucker what he should be doing now that he's got that cheat code right now, right? You got the cheat code. Fucking utilize that while that stuff is in your system. Fucking be working out, man. Get on a good program, whatever that looks like for you, and get going. Kentucky, what's up, Chris? How are you? We'll see you here shortly, won't we? YouTube won't send notifications. That's why I say every time we get on here to push that thumbs up. Right now, there's 86 people on here. There's only 56 thumbs up. That's the freest thing that you can do, is hit that thumbs up button. And of those 57, 58, see, it's going up now. Of those people, a lot of people jump on in the first few minutes just to see the product, and then they're back to work or they're back to whatever it is they're doing. So of those, half of those people aren't even who's on here right now. I know you, like myself, hate electric cars. Have you heard about the new type of vehicle currently developed by Toyota, JCB, that run on hydrogen? I've seen some hydrogen stuff. I don't know anything about it. You know what I really like? I like a good old nasty dirty diesel, or a nice fucking Chevy 454, or a Chevy 350. You know, Chevy 351. I know you Ford guys are going nuts. I know it's a Chevy 350 5.7. Don't care about the gear. Your knowledge is priceless. Well, then throw me a few bucks then, or do the free thing. First thing I do is thumbs up. Thank you, Dale. Hey, Woodmansey, how are you, man? What do you think about the aliens in Vegas? Miraculously, in this day and age, with all the cameras and shit, we don't have pictures of aliens. Or did they present some pictures, right? I saw the police. I saw the police interaction. I saw the dudes talking about it. I saw the news report. You know what you didn't see? You didn't see the 8-foot aliens. Or maybe they are there now. I mean, I would think that they would have at least fucking, like, AI'd them or something. Dad went to look at a new F-250. Salesman said they won't be putting out a gas engine F-150 in 24. Bullshit. Maybe not, but Ford just spent like $85 billion building a fucking plant that's building gas motors. Sam, what's up, man? Welcome. Stupid cats. How many archers are in the compound? I watched your morning video. How many archers are in the compound? I don't get the comment there. I shoot bow. Amanda shoots bow. My kids all shoot bow. There's 3 bows sitting right by the front door over here. NTSB, National Transportation Safety Bureau, will never give the green light for mass production hydrogen cars. They're also not going to, they can't charge the electric cars. It's not even a physical possibility. They do not have the infrastructure to do electric on the scale they want. We can't even keep our fucking bridges from falling down. Like, we have a major bridge across the Mississippi River that has major fucking cracks in it. We got a bridge right up the way here that they have bypassed the fucking one direction, and it comes into, because the bridge is fucking cracked. Email me if you want. RAN loan. What are we talking about? Train what? What are you training? Alien psyop. Yeah, everything's alien right now. Watch this. Don't pay attention to this. Get on HGH peptide with your TRT. Yes. What is that, Bob? Which peptide? Sumarelin. And you're going to stack sumarelin so that it expands it beyond 2 hours to 4 hours. And if you can't, you could do sumarelin or ipamorelin, either one. Sumarelin lasts a little longer, works a little better. And you're going to stack that with something that makes it work longer. So you're going to have 0 carbohydrates 2 hours before bed. And you're going to take that right as you go to bed. Bridge in Philly, 95 collapsed after fire under the bridge from a truck fire. Yeah, they had a major bridge collapse after a fire under it a couple of years in Chicago. Sumarelin with CJC 1295. Look into the other peptide also. What's Wolverine, Amanda? Finally parted ways with my Matthews 10 years ago, still going strong. Went to I'm very loyal to Bowtech. Very loyal to Bowtech. When I came home from prison, started looking at bows. There was a dude named Bruce at Santee Bow and Arrow Shop, and he was super fucking cool, man. He spent a lot of time. I shot everything. I shot Matthews, Bowtech, PSE, Jennings, David. I shot everything there was. And he shot Bowtech. He shot 3D tournaments off of ski lifts and stuff. So I went with Bowtech, and I've been very loyal to Bowtech. Box 157. You are correct. The grid won't come close to charging those cars. Wouldn't it be cool to see all California folks try to charge their cars at night when the sun... Shit. They were turning all these motherfuckers signed up to get this discount. To get a better rate on their electric, and didn't read the fine print, and they had all these fucking smart meters in their house, and it fucking regulated the temperature of the house, so they couldn't run their air conditioning. Nicole has a PSE I can't hit the broadside of a barn with a bow. Bruce is a huge human, yeah. What are the coyote pouches? Those are the triple radio pouches. Those are the pouches going to the Radio Made Easy Wrangler Star radio kits. We kicked out another 20 of those today. I've got a bunch here. Everyone comes with a radio pouch, a single. Have you put your hands on the new Bowtech car? I have not, man. I have not. I am still shooting a Bowtech that's probably 6 years old. Amanda's got a Eva Shockey Bowtech. What equipment do you recommend for time saving? I have an Adler walking foot machine, hot knife I've been using for a few years. Also bought some razor blades from your recommendation. Schmidt, I make a video one a week, buddy. Watch those videos. There's a ton of tips and tricks in there. I don't know. Ask me more specific questions. What is it you want to speed up? Like, I show a ton of shit in those videos. How much is a Radio Made Easy full kit? Go to Radio Made Easy and check it out and see what is available there. This ship has sailed right here. I don't know what promotions and specials and kits he has currently going. That shirt's hilarious. I carried 10+1 and a bandolier and an assault pack. Awesome, man. We did this because people were so inflamed on the internet about it. And it says, fight and die with what's on your back. So these videos, they're shorts. They're like 30 seconds. And they're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And the ones on TikTok have over 50 million views and over 10,000 comments. And it's a trip. They're all like kids. They're all fucking Call of Duty, the last place in the world where you can be called a racial slur by a 10-year-old. Lost their minds. They're still losing their minds. Am I in the military? No, I'm standing in Camden, Tennessee, buddy. 52 years old. 52 years old and own 52 sewing machines, and I live in the middle of nowhere. I live most people's dream in that I just get up in the morning and do what I want to do. I'm, for the most part, retired. I'm on 10 acres of property, and I live between Memphis and Nashville. Only Glocks. Yeah, like we did an Only Glock shirt because they were so mad about the high points. We did an Only Glocks. It looks just like OnlyFans. So when you're in public, all these little hookers, all these hot little whores look at you and they somehow feel that they have been busted out. But your shirt says Only Glocks. I love how I don't know that Haley used 18 mags, but Haley had one of our patrol vests, and that started with 12 mags before you put any mags on there. I actually know Travis. I've known Travis since Travis was in the Marine Corps. He and I are friendly. I expect at some point he will probably make a rebuttal video or make a video talking about that. Consider yourself retired. You work more than most people. That's the difference, right? Go to prison for a while. Or go on deployment, right? Deployments now are what? 12 months, 16 months? Get on a ship, leave home, come home, find all your shit gone, find your wife has taken all your shit, and you come home with nothing, right? Come home with nothing and rebuild. Things will look different to you, right? Things that used to be important, you'll find that those things aren't important anymore. $18 months when I was, exactly. Yep. Does Amanda own any Hermes bag? No, she doesn't like Hermes. She has a lot of, Louis Vuitton does a collection called the Runway Collection, where they make 100 pieces. So I have a shopper with Louis Vuitton that knows when Amanda's birthday is and when Christmas is and when Valentine's Day is. And they know her preferences. We have a shopper out of Las Vegas and we have a shopper out of Atlanta. But most of the stuff she has is runway collection. So it's stuff that you would never see anywhere else. And then I like Christian Louboutin. She's got a lot of Louboutin bags and stuff like that. But we don't we don't really. She doesn't carry any of that, especially with the environment the way it is now. As crazy as it is out in society right now, like that shit's just making you a fucking target, right? Stupid places, stupid people, stupid things. What's all that stuff around you? I have a sew shop, and U.S. citizens come to this building, and we make products with these sewing machines, and we sell these products all over the world. Like I've been in business for 35 years, and some better yet, can anybody else? How would you describe my company? Like, what do we build, guys? 93 people on here. I can tell you all day how awesome my stuff is, but it's way better when guys that actually bought with their own money when they tell the story. Why do you have clothes and beds? I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy. Build the Fizz, landfill, what's up? You're like David Goggins for guys just work and never did military. Oh, Hermes bags, 50,000. Yeah, I've never seen a Hermes bag where I'm like, man, that thing's badass. Like Amanda's got a runway collection bag. It's got these big fucking black grommets. And when you see through the grommet, you see red leather. Like they just look good. Jonah, man, I can't tell if you're being an asshole or if you're being serious, right? Or like maybe you're a 5-year-old. I don't know. We make nylon tactical gear. We built gear for the SEAL teams, SF units. I've been doing this. My shop used to be outside of Camp Pendleton, 2 miles from the main gate. So we were doing recon, force recon, SOTG, maritime special purpose forces, platoons, the SEALs. Like they came up to the base a lot. They had their own range and their ship superstructure up there. Nowadays, we build some of the same stuff, but then we also do like lifestyle gear, right? We do Cobra keychains and belts and visor covers and tool bags, and we do a different t-shirt every week. We do 120 pieces every week, and we very rarely ever rerun the design. We do pocket organizers, right? These hold pens, pencils, a notepad. They have a zipper pouch where you can put Krugerrands or silver coins or SD cards, keys, lever gun chest rigs. Like we build nylon gear. Losing respect hearing you talk about those trash companies. What man is proud of buying Louboutin? COVID. Fuck off. Let me just get right to the point here for you. Go ahead and fuck off and go somewhere else. Hit a button. You'll never see another fucking thing that I put out. You won't, though. Date on overlanding meetup. No, I don't have a date on it. No, Jonah, I can't sell you body armor. If you need body armor, your job will hand you body armor. If you want body armor, there are a ton of places out there that make body armor. We do not. All anybody has to do is go to the SOE. Yeah, Papa Mike. you would think. Those are typically people who are not interested in it. Those are trolls. Literally seen SEALs come off deployment with his gear all spray painted, hand it to another one who's on a plane and fly back over. Yeah, quite a bit. Out to go do dirt diver. Have a good night, man. Iridium, what's up, buddy? I don't have any gear from you, but I've heard nothing but compliment. Well, stick around, buddy. Well, you don't have to buy any gear, man. Just fucking stick around. We put out a ton of content, man. We have several different lines of videos. Some people like one, don't like the other. Just stick around, man. We have several events through the year. You can come out. You can watch the content and get a really good idea of what we're all about. And then you can show up. Like, you can come out here. Yeah, I think Jonah's a troll too. 18 mag short is how I found SOE. Binged the Pulling the Thread podcast at work. Okay, so here's the deal with the Pulling the Thread podcast. All right, Jonah, you're fucking gone. Turd. Removed. Jonah is no longer with us. Here's the beauty of that, though. He'll see all our shit. We just won't ever see him. Sounds like someone can't afford. No, and I understand what he's saying, but you don't get to come at me like that, right? They did all the fucking silly pedophile shit. I haven't bought any Louboutin stuff in 5-6 years, probably. Do you think I own a pair of shoes from Christian Louboutin that's $7,500. Do you think I'm going to throw them away? No, I'm not. Have you ever seen me wear them? I'll bet nobody on here has ever seen me wear them, right? But fuck that, dude. You don't get to fucking speak to me like that. You can go make your own video talking about how SOE, the owner of SOE, bought some Christian Louboutin shoes. You can do that, but you don't get to fucking come here as some random motherfucker who I don't know and am never going to know and question me about some shit that I fucking said. You want to have a conversation or pose it in a question, or if you want to have a real conversation, you send me an email about it. Yeah, I actually have 4 pairs of those with the spikes. There's different ones. I have a pair that's 100% Swarovski crystals. Okie, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're well. Brandel had a fucking tornado touchdown in his town last night. He is good. There is not any considerable damage. He sent me a video of it. Fucking wild. We had a little rain here, nothing bad. We got some TikTok outsiders. Any new patches coming? We should probably do some patches. We run artwork so fucking quickly. Like this shirt right here. Jason dropped this shirt off. Jason, who's on this video right now, dropped this shirt off today. We finalized this motherfucker like 2 days ago. So to get patches for it. Like, yes, they're just like, yes, I have Christian Louboutin muck boots. Oh, shit. They'll go with your Bentley, bro. I've seen a video you wearing them, but never seen you personally. I wore them one time. I wore them in Vegas a couple times. And then I wore them at the NRA party that we threw. I never made it into my own party. I stood at the front door and greeted people and talked to people at the door. I didn't even get to eat any of my own food at the party. Lost electricity last night. I know it didn't affect you none, though, did it? Made me think about only boots. Again, something dress shoes or even slip-on boots, low, my Tecovas. Can we get a front loader patch? What would a front loader patch be, Greg? Definitely need more stickers. Came to the channel from recommendation on Bear's Patreon and became a member and stayed for Pulling the Thread. Exploring with Mike. Thank you. Exploring with Mike. What's your YouTube content about, man? Do you do like abandoned buildings, or is it like you're just out exploring? What is it? So, our Pulling the Thread podcast, episode 9 just went up to the public. Episode 29 was recorded Wednesday, and I think it's up to members. So at our $10 membership, there's actually 20 more episodes, and you get them almost immediately as we record them. We also have a Patreon. There's some video. I think there's some video up there. We recorded a couple weeks ago. There's video that's going up or is up there for Patreon. And then Patreon's $5, and that's where you ask your questions, and we gather the questions up, and we occasionally make a Pulling the Thread podcast answering and off of the questions you guys ask on Patreon. Jason Barr, hey, what's up, man? For real, love the Radio Made Easy series you have done, man. It's good content, right? Good content, good conversation. Always some knowledge in there. Make videos more for my kids and friends to watch, but they're public. Exploring with Mike, right on. You should check out 8 Bear Adventure. That's what they're about, and they're venturing out into some other things. And that's Bob, who's on here commenting. Bob Lester, personal friend of mine, family friend. We actually know him in IRL in real life, right? Just a good dude. Front loader patch would be like a tractor. Mine would say tractor, and it would have tracks because it's a tractor. There is a good video out there on 8Bear. There's a short of him, little smartass, correcting me about tractors and skid steers. It's actually very funny. You guys should share that and make it go viral. Get a membership probably next month for those episodes. Spent my money replacing stolen plumbing. Oh, that sucks, man. Radio Made Easy. Evan and John are great conversation. Robbie Bobby, the nerdy rifleman. Hey, SOE community. What Scully? I can't see that other comment, that other part for some reason this week. He'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday. Evan, you like this shirt? But you don't wear t-shirts, bro. Chase, thanks for being here, man. Remember you were at Blade Show, bought a knife for someone's birthday. Oh, I did a bunch of those, man. Muzzle stuffer? What's a muzzle stuffer? Not a t-shirt guy either, but 18 mags is cool. Yeah, 18 mags is cool. That's 18 pounds. Next episode, ask Evan about table saws. Do it. I'll do it. I have a feeling I'll be seeing him soon this weekend. You coming with him, Jason Barr? Almost ran out of tan ink. Grossly underestimated how much the front takes. Well, you better order some right now. We could take a pillowcase and sew a front pocket on there for you, Evan. I wore my SOE tank top the other day. First one of the year, I got sunburned to oblivion. Govid was hidden by Chuck. Ooh, is Govid being a turd? Or maybe that was an accident. I can't make this trip. Have moto class. Cool. What's moto class? Tell me about that. What's that going to be? Tom Roberts saw a great bumper sticker on a utility trailer. Said, "Don't steal my tools. They're used to pay your benefits." No shit. Govid is a turd. Is Govid the same motherfucker that was in here earlier? Or is that a different guy? Nope, that was Jonah. Maybe that's his other page. Point him out to me and I'll block him. We'll get rid of him. Use my keychain as a fidget spinner. Yeah, those Cobra buckles are just fucking awesome, man. Defensive driving moto class. Oh, Govid was Louboutin. Ah, I never saw him comment again. Saw the one comment. It took him that long to fucking reply. What's a good place to stay for Self Reliance Festival? Never been to the area. So, John Dean, you have a couple options for hotels. There's a ton of Airbnb here, a lot of Airbnb. If you bring a trailer or a camper, there's a ton of campgrounds around here. And then tell us what you want, and I can put you in a more correct direction. Forward to seeing you this weekend. Right on. Down 52 pounds. Whoa, fucking good for you, John. Awesome, man. Dude McButter, what up? If y'all ain't signed up for chainsaw, yeah, chainsaw classes this weekend, guys. We got some good food that's going to be made here. We've got dudes that run saws for a living. It's not just like a dude that cuts some stuff occasionally, like runs big storm cleanup contracts, municipal stuff. They're bringing in big equipment. You'll get to see how everything works. Not that you're going to go buy a giant wood chipper, but you're going to have a really good idea of when you rent a wood chipper, how little it will actually do. You're going to see trees cut down. You're going to see them run through the chipper. You're going to see trees cut down and cut up, processed into firewood. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to hang out all day. We're going to run equipment all day. You get access to the property to come in camping. You got a little trailer or something, you can bring it in. You want a tent camp, whatever, everything, you just show up. Using a chainsaw and talking to TJ convinced me to carry a tourniquet. Fuck yes. You should carry a tourniquet even if you don't have a chainsaw. Chuck Peoples, he came. I can't see him. I literally don't see that motherfucker. Saw a great bumper sticker, utility trailer. Yeah, I like that. Don't steal my tools. They pay your benefits. Axe throwing contest. Dano, if you got some axes, bring them out, man. We got plenty of shit you can throw axes at if you want to bring them out. If you're a Tactical Response alumni, you can talk to Joseph about camping at Birdsong. You can camp here, man. You don't need to camp at Birdsong. We got plenty of room here if you're coming to the class. And I don't even know who is Joseph at Tactical Response? My wife says we need to hold a chainsaw class at the farm and maybe we could get the place cleaned up. Man, when we bought this property, we had like a dozen people show up with saws, and like I had a handsaw and a big pair of loppers and a riding lawnmower. Saw a $1,600 steel chainsaw, thing of beauty. Yeah. I went to buy a $300 saw and bought a fucking giant saw instead. It's Klingon night. Man, I don't see the shit talkers. I don't know how I'm not seeing them. Let's try live chat. Maybe that's where they're missing. When you bought the property, there was human poop in the way. Yeah, this was filled full of transients. It was like what's that? What was that movie with I Am Legend? That's what I'm trying to think of. Joey. Oh, Joe. Yeah, that's Joey, not Joseph. I call him Joseph because that's how he answers the phone. Really? That motherfucker worked for me for like 5 years. I've never heard anybody in my entire life call him Joseph. I need tags guy that just keeps the saw sharp and running. Yeah. Just received my butt pack in the mail last week. Awesome piece of gear. Thanks, man. Glad you're loving it. Husky guy. There's a bunch of huskies here, Matt. Someone definitely died in there Yeah, yeah, that's what everybody who saw that fucking electrical box said that. The engineer said that. The electrician said that. The power company guy said that. Upgrading, still running a 170 is actually what I went to buy. Papa Mike, right on. Well, maybe that's his new grown up identity. Right on. I'm telling you, I've never heard that motherfucker call himself Joseph. It's always Joey. Maybe that's the stepping up into adulthood thing. 215, Tyler, man, you should get one if that's what you want. Get literally whichever one you want. MS 250, yeah, I got one a little bigger than the 250. Enjoying the Pulling the Thread episodes? Right on, welcome, man. Instead of extending off the tail, right on, I still use a Play School chainsaw. I bought a little Echo for her just because it was more manageable. The guy died here local, old closed down grocery store trying to cut out copper. That's what happened here. 170 is a good little saw. I do a lot of work. Yeah, it's got that little skinny chain on it, right? 170 and 180. Clearing land by yourself is brutal. Been doing it for months. Yeah, Amanda and I came out here a lot of weekends, just her and I, shovel and wheelbarrow. Handsaw. I had a Rancher 450 Rancher. You know, we ran that. But a lot of stuff was just done with loppers and riding lawnmowers. I would ride up on saplings, kind of wheelie up on them, and it would chop them down. And I would drop off a broken lawnmower every Monday and pick up the one I had broken the week before. I was breaking blades and spindles. I was bending blades so extremely that you couldn't drive the lawnmower back to the building because the blade was so bent into the ground, it was like having a tripod on it. Can't justify the purchase to use it once, twice a year. Gotta understand, man. Big key is not safety chain, full chisel profile, and keep it sharp. Yeah, no, I want safety chain. I want that chain that's going to have the kickback. If you're going to buy a travel van, would you go with one with a shower, shitter, or overland sprinter? I think you can get either one in an overland sprinter. Scully's got a sprinter. We've got a friend that does several sprinter conversions per year. We've had some badass vans here. I know the man, one of the owners of Tartar, and he's got a badass van conversion, and he's got a bathroom in it too. I think Billy Birdzell's got a bathroom in his. If you live in Tennessee, you need a saw in your car just to get around after a storm. Yeah. On one occasion, the motor mount broke on my push mower, and the motor started spinning on top of the deck while I was pushing. Holy shit. I have an 8-inch Milwaukee electric chainsaw. Baby, you got a 14. You got a 14 Milwaukee. They make an 8-inch Steel RS chain, Husky X Cut, Oregon LPX. Steel electric saws are pretty good. The steel's nice, but that is quite the investment. Like when you go buy any other saw, it comes with the battery. When you buy the steel saw, it does not come with the battery. You got to buy the charger, and then they have like 3 different routes of chargers you can go into and different battery systems. Like to do the rechargeable steel, by the time we were out the door, it was fucking almost $2,000. Josh makes a tiny 3 to 4 inch, absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Milwaukee does too. Luther Birdzell. That's Luther. You're right. It's Luther. Somebody was asking me earlier about Billy. I had Billy in my head. Fell my first tree with a Milwaukee right on. Amanda says it's an 8. John calls it 14. It's 14. It's sitting up here. I have a tattoo of where my penis ends inside her all the way up her belly. She knows how long that is. It goes past her belly button. I can show it to you while it's inside. You'll see it. It's like the alien inside. But this chainsaw here is 14. On occasion, the motor mount pro. That's fucking crazy. Dana, what's up? Milwaukee makes a 8. They do, yeah. Yeah, they do. And I mean, she might have one, but this one out here is 14. That's why I said 8. Oh, gotcha. Duh. I see what you're saying. 8, 14, 110, 220, whatever it takes. $800 on a steel. Yep, that's cool. 16, same one. It's a 16. Hey, what are you doing? What happened? Were you asleep? Hi. His claws are all stuck out. I'm like a buck gerbil. Milwaukee Electric best bang for the buck. Yeah, man, the DeWalt's fucking really good too. The DeWalt's are really good. You do the same thing to your cats. Yeah, they do it to you. Did you know electric saws are more dangerous than sag saws just due to the full torque of the motor instantly? Yeah, I heard somebody saying. That chaps don't stop electric chainsaws or something to that effect. Coke can Dan. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. So, last comments, questions, statements. Anything you want to see before I get off of here? Out here, if you want a good saw, stand out in front of your pawn shop, wait to see someone. Yes, it came out of your neighbor's garage, and it's not your neighbor selling it. DeWalt's good, but don't have the chain speed. Has a lot of chatter. Man, we've cut some fucking insane amount of stuff with DeWalt chainsaws, side by side with gas saws. Electric is just nice. Fuck yes, it is, and you don't have the fuel, right? Keeping it in your car, just the being able to charge it, especially if you're already invested in batteries. Like, I think there really is a place for an electric saw. I keep it on the four-wheeler a lot of times when I go out, just cut trails and stuff, shit hanging down. Not cutting big stuff, but I can do 75% of what I need to do on a daily basis, especially with an electric saw. Chaot, what's up? People who listen to Kid Rock know exactly how much Sudafed you can get for a catalytic converter. I like Kid Rock. DeWalt pole saw. I have a Husky pole saw sitting in the garage. I tried that with a barn cat once, and lightning speed bit me to the bone. Uprated chaps will, but Amazon are selling non UI or up chaps. Huh. Mr. Landfill, thanks for being here. Amanda needs climber saw. Yeah, that different handle. All right, guys. Thanks for bullshitting tonight. And if that other dude's still around, I want you to know that I hope you get your dick slammed in a door. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. And we got videos that went up. There's plenty of content on all platforms up today. So check them out for us. Leave some comments and jump in those conversations. There are some crazy conversations. Correct those motherfuckers because they are wrong. So with that. May have missed it, but did you ever find the possum? There's 2 possums in here. Good night, guys.